What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back. We are back for another episode review of Love and Hip Hop. Let me tell y'all what I did. I pissed some of y'all motherfuckers off in my Married to Medicine review from last night. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. Anyway, moving on from that. Cause bitches always claim just because you don't vibe with somebody that you hate them. I can't call a person out. I gotta like who you like. Oh, y'all need to grow up. Y'all act like these reality stars are kissing and paying y'all to kiss their asses. And I just don't get it, bitch. I could never. My loyalty ain't to none of them bitches, okay? None of these hoes unless one of these hoes come out here on any of these shows and hit me up and be like, bitch, do this for me and I give you this amount of money, whatever. The only person show that I actually fucking got some, I will probably have some loyalty to is Tyler Perry. That's it, because he has done some things for me, okay? So, fuck these reality shows, okay? Y'all ain't come out here, and the OWN network, because the OWN network, they done some things for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to put that out there. Accomplished. Anyway, let me stop fucking with y'all. Somebody finna get in their feelings. But you're a hater. You sad about, girl. Fuck these pictures. Okay. Fuck these bitches. As soon as that shit go off, girl, whatever. Anyway, that ain't even that. I just had to address that because bitches was mad. Anyway, moving on from that. Love and Hip Hop New York. Okay, so we back for the third episode. Love and Hip Hop New York season 10, episode 3. Keeping up with the Joneses. Okay, dead ass. We're about to get into this review dead ass. Okay, gee, let me tell you something. My dude. Let me tell you something. Okay, Chrissy, I would not trust your ass with nothing of my money. I'm just gonna tell you that. Okay, she talking about this whole foreclosure thing, something that I feel like she already kind of knew about. She knew what Tennessee went about. Okay, so she about to get ready to go down to this little ladies millionaire club, whatever, this investment club. Talked up there to them down in Philly or whatever, and they about to do all of that. Just come clean to the group and let them know what's going on. Be real with her. Be transparent. Okay, you fucking with my money at this point, so you better tell me the truth. That's the least you can do. You know what I'm saying? And so at this point, she's like, I invited Kim Bella, and since that's my girl right about now, I said, friends of my enemy is my enemy. Is my friend. Enemy of my enemy is my friend right about now. And that is Chrissy and Kim Bella. And we have to keep that in mind because that is what's going on. I can never. Can y'all be friends with a bitch that fucked me up for no reason? Okay, and when I say no reason, meaning she wasn't the one that was supposed to give Emily that ass, give Kim Bella that ass whooping. Emily was, okay? Girl, she deserved one, but not from her. Okay, but anyway, it just wouldn't be me because you came out of nowhere. You could apologize and we could be cordial, but baby, we will never be friends. I'm not flying around on jets with you. I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that with you, okay? But Kim Bella, she took it upon herself. She bringing Juju, that little pantsuit. That was a badass pantsuit. It looked really nice on you. The color, everything, your skin tone just made that shit pop, bitch. Okay, but listen, let me just tell you this. Kim Bella get her ass up on this goddamn plane and she up here talking about the whole situation. I went out to lunch and, Jonathan and Yandy was there and, they just get to talking about the whole thing with you and Jeremy. You know what I'm saying? And then, she talking about she brings it up about you going into foreclosure and saying it wouldn't have happened had you still been on board or whatever and she been working with the money. I said, hold up, Kim Bella. This is what I don't like, okay? What we're not going to do, we're not going to sit here and we're not going to embellish, okay? Yes, Yandy did say those things. But did Yandy bring the shit up? Yandy did not bring the subject up. Sin brought the shit up, okay? She brought the shit up. What Yandy did, though, Yandy pulled up the information like a little bitch, okay? Just to be nosy. I probably would have did the same thing, too. So I can't really be too mad at Yandy for doing that because that's something I probably would have did, too, just to be nosy. But in this situation, it's messy as shit, okay? And that is what Yandy did. And then she did say what she said, okay, about, the finances or whatever. So at this point, Chrissy like, well, fuck that bitch. See, I don't even got time for all this shit right about now. I gotta worry about these ladies and these monies and, them trying to deal with me. That's what's more important. I said, okay, girl, do what you gotta do. All right. Then we get Papoose, he up in Hot 97 with DJ Drewski. Y'all remember Drewski? Him and his girlfriend that he was cheating on forever. Is they still together? They still together. Didn't he propose to her at one point? Girl, yeah. So he up there with a new artist, okay? And, Papoose up there, giving a little freestyle. I said, is that all he do? He's just a freestyle artist, okay? Somebody say that he might ghostwrite or whatever, but I'm like, damn, Papoose, when you gonna put out a fucking album? I actually would get the album, okay? Because I actually like lyrics, okay? And lyricism, rap skills, like, I like all of that. You know what I'm saying? Not this little mumble bullshit that be out now. But, anyway, he introducing a new artist that's named Fresher with a PH. Okay, my name Fresher with a PH. You know what I'm saying? I had this I'm from the Bronx or whatever. Is he from the Bronx or is he from Brooklyn? Bitch, one of them beats. Okay, somebody gonna get pissed because they gonna be like, bitch, don't ever get it twisted. My bad. My bad. The Bronx is the birthplace of hip hop, so Jay-Z from Brooklyn, so I mean, I know that much. Nas from Queensbridge, you know what I'm saying? I know that much, I know a little something about y'all little cities. Okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that dumb. But anyway, moving on, he up here talking about something, he had this little record out or whatever. He had Cardi B on the track. It caught 50 Cent's attention. So therefore, he got on the track or whatever. Remy Ma got on the track and did the little remix and did what she had to do. I'm out here trying to get my record label together. I'm out here trying to make it for my baby moms that I've been with for 20 years. I said 20 years. 20 years. God damn. That's high school sweetheart. That's high school sweetheart. That's probably grammar school, depending on how old he is. Something about him seems a little lame to me, though. Okay, he get up there, do his freestyle, biggity that, and a biggity that. I said, what is this, crisscross? A biggity Mac, daddy. I said, all right, come on, do what you gotta do. He a little amp. He said, let's go. I said, where we going? Nowhere. Not yet. Okay, calm that down. Okay, when they be first on the scene, they be so glad to be on the show. They be so glad to be on TV. Bitch, that probably would be me too, so I ain't even gonna lie. But anyway, moving on from that, we get this whole scene with Erica and what's her face? Erica and Safari. First of all, I was confused. I was confused at what happened because I said, is this a photo shoot? Is this a music video? Because they was all. It was cute. It was cute, and it was giving me 90s R&B video tees. You know how they slow it down. Next thing you know, I'm waiting for the rain to show up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was waiting on. And I'm just sitting here like, what is this? I thought y'all was mad at each other. But as soon as they said cut, Safari said, bitch, get off me. He's still mad in his feelings about the prenup. And Tahiri just so happens to pop up too. And she like, girl, what happened since the last time we talked? Girl, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you, girl, listen. I took him to the lawyer and then I opened up and I was just like, we need to get this prenup. And he was just like, the look on his face, like, oh my God, it just made me, I never seen him look like that. Like, I could just cry right now. Did you see when she tried to cry for a second and then she stopped that shit? I said, because the tears weren't coming. I said, girl, stop acting. Stop acting, Erica. Erica. And let me tell y'all something. There's this thing going around saying that Erica Mena tried to allegedly, and I'm going to say allegedly because I don't believe it, tried to go to the same account that leaked the fake news of the babies, okay? They were faked, okay? And they leaked some other news that were also faked as well. They put out a fake ass screenshot trying to say that Erica Mena was trying to get them to leak some Nicki Minaj news or some shit like that. I said that don't even make sense. Now I know she don't like the girl, but that, like, come on, why would you even do that? Don't make fucking sense. And I said the account is not credible, and anybody can fake some stuff. And I said put the fucking messages up there, like the real message, okay? I said y'all so gullible. Y'all fell for the baby and all that shit. Y'all was just pathetic. But anyway, going off of this, I said, Tahiri trying to tell her, listen, girl, it's your delivery. You don't just pop shit up. I said, girl, you the one that told her to. But okay, if that's what you want to say. And then Chrissy, you know, she meet up with the little investor dude, Greg, and all that stuff, and they getting ready to do the thing and talk to the ladies. Girl, everybody come dressed like, you know, for some reason, I don't know why I had it in my mind like if it's an investment, I'm thinking about business, so I'm thinking business attire, but they came with everyday wear, and I was like, you know what? Would I trust this? A part of me would and a part of me wouldn't. I don't know. So she get up there, she about to start talking. Before she started talking, she already got tears in her eyes. And I was like, damn. So then we get, you know, what's his name? Safari. He in his feelings or whatever. So he got to go down there and talk to Papoose. Because Papoose is the only good black man on this show, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And he got the little baby, you know, the little golden child. She right. Is the baby name Reminiscence? Like, what's the baby name? Girl, y'all let me know in the comments, okay? But anyway, got her over there. You know, she's just as cute as can be. And Safari is just in his feelings about this prenup thing. Now, they couldn't even, he didn't even feel right doing the little wedding invitation video. That's what they was filming, you know. And he was basically trying to tell him, like, why would she ask for a prenup or whatever? Then Papoose was like, you know, you got to do what you got to do to make them, you know, feel like you trust, that you trustworthy and that you really, your love is true, because they've been through stuff in the past and they're not used to having good dudes like me and you. I'm sitting here like, okay, Papoose, where we going with this? But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I forgot about the whole supposedly cheating scandal, whatever, that I mentioned the other day, and that they keep on bringing up. Yes, because even Papoose said, did you do anything to make her believe that you would cheat or whatever? That's why she would bring that up. And he was like, you know, I got to fix that or whatever. But, you know, that was back then. Right now, I'm in grown man space. I said, listen, go ahead and just sign the prenup. To be quite honest, sign the fucking prenup, okay, to protect you. To protect you against her. I like Erica, but let's be honest. Erica is crazy, okay? That bitch probably will take him for everything that he got, all right? And you better be glad y'all asses ain't living up in California, because she damn sure would take half, okay? And then some, you know? So go ahead and just sign that shit, you know, to just show that you ain't got nothing to hide or whatever. It is what it is, okay? You don't want her little chump change, and I'm pretty sure you got way more than her, okay? Moving on from that, we get this girl, you know, Jonathan pops up on the scene, and he was like, you know, he got called in to do the makeup of this girl that he knows or whatever, he getting to know or some shit like that, and she's trying to be an artist or whatever. And so her name, she was like, what's up, you guys, my name is Jeanette Skit. And I said, so first of all, you know, she said, and I've been grinding since I was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in New York, and I was out here a dancer. You know, I danced with 50 Cent, T.I., Remy Ma, you know, all these other people, whatever, ASAP Ferg. And then I realized that I rap better than most of these motherfuckers out here that I'm dancing for. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here like, oh, okay. She said, being up in New York, you gotta come with that new unique shit. I said, nothing that you just said was unique. I'm just going to be quite honest, all right? I'm trying to give these newbies a chance, okay? I don't want to judge a book by their cover, but you're coming off a little bit strong for me. Just show me your skills. That's what I need to know. And then that little video that you did, you already giving me Nicki Minaj tease. You giving me a knockoff Nicki. You kind of favor her just a little bit in the nose area. You know what I'm saying? You kind of favor her, and then you getting all up in the cameras doing the face that she used to do. No, girl, just be yourself. That's not unique, as you said. That's not unique, okay? But Jonathan called Rich Dollar ass down there. I just might like Janai, what's her name? Janai Ski. Okay, we gonna call her Jen because I ain't got time for all of that. I just might like Jen because Jen was not here for the bullshit that Rich was trying to spill. Okay, Jen got introduced to Rich. I said, Rich, you know, Rich just seems like that pervy old dude because he's never around somebody that is of his age. And the one person that he has been around that of his age is his baby mama, the one that's going through the court case. That's it, okay? But everybody else has been way younger than him, half his age, damn near his kid's age, okay? His daughter age. And I'm just sitting here like, Don't even try to touch this one. Please don't. Don't be that old nasty man in the club trying to get with the young girls. Please don't. Okay, I said, Jonathan, what made you think to call down Rich? Rich naming all the people that he so-called worked for that ain't got music out and ain't had music out in forever. Okay, listen, y'all saw in the preview Olivia's supposed to be up on this shit today. Not today, but on this season too. I said, damn, a blast from the past, because I thought she was about to biz out. Let me tell you something. Olivia's first album was the shit, bitch. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, she talking to him and he talking to her, and then she talking about how, you know, she do a little freestyle for him, and you know, well, it wasn't no freestyle. She do a little recording of her stuff. She recite her stuff, okay, and then she started talking about how, you know, she used to fuck around with Fresher. She was talking to Fresher at one point, you know, trying to do it on the music tip, but he was talking to her about everything but music, because she used to dance back in the day, like video dance, I believe. And, you know, she used to dance for him. And I guess they had a little thing going on too. But, you know, he up here trying to make her a little side bitch, okay? And she said, no, that ain't what I'm trying to do. He said, I get you a better apartment. I get your ass done, your titties done, and all this stuff. How you trying to make it, but you up here spending money on other chicks? Like, you spending shit that you ain't got yet. I'm sitting here like, girl, don't do that. But in the confessional, you know, because Rich was like, I got you or whatever. I like what I see and all this stuff. She said, you know, I heard about Rich, and, you know, it's cool and all that he down here, but I heard how he be and all that shit. So I'm just going to take a step back and I'm just going to watch. I said, I know that's the fuck right. You better fucking do that, bitch. Meanwhile, Chrissy up here giving her little conversation, her little talk to the people about this whole thing. And they looking at her like, bitch, you mean to tell me you didn't know nothing? To be quite honest, the Millionaire Girls Club or whatever this shit is, it seemed like a scam to me. I'm sorry, I can't see past it. It just seems scammy to me for some reason. Am I the only one getting that vibe? And Mama opened up and said, so you mean to tell me that you didn't know nothing that was going on? So how can she said it in a, bitch, you got to be out your goddamn mind. I know you fucking lying type of voice, okay? She was like, I mean, his name is on the mortgage. My name ain't on there. I didn't know that. And plus, I wasn't living there for the past few years or whatever. But let me tell you something. It's just so hard having to get up here and just tell y'all about this, and, you know, knowing that my stuff is going through this and I'm handling y'all money, and I don't want that to happen. I was sitting here like, they fell for it, because I would have got my shit and left. So Chrissy go to the little bar or whatever to go to FaceTime Jim. For what? For what? To tell him what you already told him? How he embarrassed you? How you didn't know what was going on or whatever? Jim don't really give a shit, okay? He say, you know, I'm sorry that this affected you. And truth be told, he like, you ain't got to explain shit to the motherfuckers. That's basically what was going on, okay? And I'm just sitting here like, Chrissy, move on, okay? You did what you had to do. Jim, he gonna say what he had to say. You already know what his reaction is. You know, I'm sorry that I put you in this position. If I would have known, I would have said something. But at the end of the day, you ain't got to explain nothing to them. You know, you say that the mortgage was in my name, and that's it. That's all you got to say. I was like, all right. You know, moving on from that, you have Jonathan and Yandy meeting up. Okay. And basically, they're talking about the whole Kimbella situation and how they can't understand how come the situation got as heated the last time that they, you know, met. How did it go so far left, and why does it always have to end in such a, you know, a way that it did? And, you know, how is it that you're so close to this girl? You're just now getting cool with her, but you're still going all the way up for somebody that punched you out, had your pussy all up in the air and open to the world and all this stuff, and woo woo woo. And then I bet you she went over there and she told Kimbella then told Chrissy all this stuff. And I don't want her to make it seem like I'm mad or I'm up here just, you know, laughing at her demise and all this stuff and woo woo. I said, Jonathan and Yandy, listen, at the end of the day, y'all don't like this girl, okay? Jonathan, you really sickens me to the core, because you don't know how to be neutral. There are many people that have friends that don't get along with each other, but they stay neutral. They don't take a side. You clearly always chooses a side. And when Yandy first came into the scene, when she was talking in her confessional, she's talking about you and how once you are on In My Good Graces, you in my good graces, and then how you hurt her baby and all this stuff. So clearly we already know where your loyalties lies 100%. And that is why Kim Bella was upset at you, and the reason why y'all got into it the way that y'all got into it, because you don't know how to remain neutral. I'm your friend too, okay? If both our friends, you see us going into it, you shouldn't have no say in it, to be quite honest. Don't come to me with the mess. Don't ask my opinion. Keep me out of it. Y'all deal with that. That's all you have to say. But no, you such a messy ass bitch that you have to get involved in it and then want to play backpedal like you didn't do nothing. Okay? Like, that shit makes me upset. But then he want to say he having this little fragrance launch. I said, girl, sir, what? Okay. And it was like, you invited. Can Bella want to come? She can come, but if not, that just goes to show what it is. And I also invited Chrissy. I don't want to leave her out of stuff or whatever. And I don't want to talk down upon her. Here go Yandy. I don't wish nothing bad against the girl, but why would you want somebody managing your money and all this stuff and they just had their house foreclosed? That is true. That is true. But girl, shut up. Okay? Shut up. We already know we taking care of this. So Safari and Erica, they go out to dinner, and basically he comes to the conclusion that, he talked to Papoose. He got to see a different side of things, and if you want to have a prenup, I can go ahead and sign the prenup or whatever. She was like, at this point, given that he's so willing to sign whatever, I don't even think I want a prenup. So I don't want a prenup. I said, come on, Chrissy, you got to stop playing. Chrissy did the same thing with Jim Jones, okay? Like, first, you wanted him to propose. He didn't propose, so you proposed to him. Then he proposed to you, and then you said, nah, bitch, I don't really want this no more. That's exactly what just happened. But anyway, moving on from that, let me just get on this whole nigga named Fresher. Now, I said I was not sure about him because he came off like a lame, and as I'm looking at it, he is a lame. He's lamer than lame, okay? What I cannot stand, and I don't know why it's a trend, and why would you want to come off on TV and to portray yourself as somebody that is a fucking creep, okay? That's what you're portraying yourself as. You said that you are with your baby mama, but clearly you're trying to fuck this girl, okay? You meeting up with Jenny Ski, okay? And of course, y'all known each other. She's trying to look on the business side of things. It seems like he's trying to butter her up for more, okay? She's telling him, what can you do for me? Okay, you supposed to be starting this label or whatever. And my thing is, I understand you got people out here with these little makeshift labels out and all this stuff, but you an artist yourself, and you out here, you got to go through Papoose or whatever to get your shit popping and all that stuff. And yet you trying to put other people on when you ain't all the way on yourself. Like, sir, that just don't make sense to me. When you up here selling her a fucking dream and some bullshit, talking about something, you got all the budget, you got this, you got that, it's open for you and all this shit, I'm gonna be there, all the resources and everything. Why you not using none of those resources for yourself if you got all of this shit? Anybody that come to you doing all of that gestures and shit like that, no, don't buy that bullshit, okay? Because and I know New York niggas is extra, but goddamn, no, don't buy that bullshit, girl. Move along. Fuck the fact that you known this bitch for a minute. You could just tell that he ain't all the way fucking right. He just comes off very creepy. And then you got a problem with Rich Dollars and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all both on the same level of creep level, but then again, y'all competing, to be quite honest. But what really pissed me off about this whole thing was the fact that he kept on saying, you need to get your body done. Why she need to get her body done? It's gotten her this far, okay? It's gotten her on Love and Hip Hop. Obviously, somebody's been taking notice, and she's being the natural place, the natural way that she is now. Okay, that's what everybody's doing right about now. Everybody getting on. They got that. But I can make you the next Cardi. Why are you trying to make her the next Cardi, and you can't just make her the next Genesee or Geneski or whatever the fuck her name is? Okay, why do you have to make somebody the next this, the next that? Make them. Okay, and then you up here trying to get this girl body done for what? For what? Just because this bitch did it, this bitch did it. It's only a handful of chicks that actually got their bodies done, that actually made it in the industry, that put out at least one hit or half a hit, okay? And the only two that's still going right about now, they got their body done, that's still up and that's still actually here, it's only two, and that's Nicki and fucking Cardi that we actually give a damn about, okay? That's the only two. All right. Yeah, you got your dream dolls and you got whoever else out here, but they ain't out here charting. They ain't out here getting the press that these getting and whatever. No. Okay. So what is the point? Don't tell them girls to do that shit and don't listen to that bullshit. Like you said, you got your little A cups and they've been getting you where you need to go all this time. Don't even let that nigga pressure you into that bullshit. I want you to pressure yourself to pop them zips on the side of your fucking face, bitch. He was making me mad. And you not even that you not cute. And the sad thing about it, I'd probably fuck around with an ugly nigga like him if I was straight. That's my type. Not that type. But not 100, you a smuggling motherfucker. That's what he is. He cute ugly. Cute ugly, but he not cute ugly. And I don't like to say he facially challenged a little bit to me. Okay? And you dark chocolate too. You just fucked up the whole scheme, bitch. I wanted to like you just because of that. Just because of that. But bitch, you fucked it up, hoe ass nigga. So it's time for Jonathan's little perfume launch or whatever. Yandy once again keep on saying, that's my baby. That's my baby. He did this on his own. Okay, cool. We get that. But let's just fast forward. You got sending Yandy there already. He said that, they've been there for him, helping him do all this stuff or whatever. Fine. And then Kimbella and Juju do show up, okay? And Kimbella wasn't trying to go there with him tonight because she said, this is your night, so we're not going to do that. But then they actually get into the whole thing about what happened at the last time that they met each other. And he was like, she said he wishy-washy, which he is, okay? Jonathan, America is seeing you for who the fuck you really are. You're a snake, okay? And, Kimbella, she probably did go a little extra, but she was standing up for Chrissy the way that you should have stood up for her, or you should have told them to stop, you should have told Yandy, don't look that up. Put that away. Put that away. You was engaging into it, okay? You want to say wasn't nothing bad said about her or whatever. Yes, it was. Okay, y'all was going in on her and her finances and stuff like that. And then, Kim, here goes saying, well, I'm confused as to what's going on. Like, I'm the one that brought it up. So I'm confused as to why it's such a big problem. Bitch, don't be dumb. Yes, you brought the situation up, but Yandy took it upon herself to get on her phone, to open up her internet browser and to type in Bossip.com and to bring up the article on Chrissy Lampkin, okay, and her foreclosure. Nobody told her to do that. She took that upon herself to do that. She didn't have to do that. If you don't give a damn about somebody, if you're not trying to be messy, why bring it up? Why sit there and take that energy to pull up an article? That's what you did, Yandy, and you trying to act like you didn't do nothing. Girl, you did that shit to be fucking messy. And then Chrissy popped up and she was like, so what's all this arguing and yelling about? I said, oh shit. So, Jonathan going back and forth with trying to defend himself and trying to make it seem like, what was said, what really wasn't said, and that Kimbella was the one that was skewing the whole situation, and she the lion, and she this. And he came at her talking about something, let's see what it was from your perspective with your single digit IQ. And I said, See, this is exactly why. This is exactly why. Yandy, you backtracking. You did say that this was around the time that this was around the time that I stopped managing them. And you said that shit in a way to make it seem as though, had you still been on managing them, they would, or managing Jim, they wouldn't be in this situation, And like Chrissy said, I know her personality, I know your personality. So I can say that it's a possibility that you could have said some shit. You could have been down there hee-hee-hawing, which you were, Jonathan. Like, come on, okay? And when Chrissy got at Yandy, I'm sitting here like, she was like, you gonna calm that shit down. Because if you want to be we could do something. What you want to do? I said, Chrissy, first of all, calm down, okay? Because Yandy ain't no fighter. All right, Yandy is not a fighter, and you ain't finna get nothing out of that, and you just about to make yourself look like a bully at this point. They gonna be throwing that word out or whatever because that girl is not trying to fight you, okay? And Yandy, it is what it is. That was just basically the episode. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.